Come on. Come on.
Yes, YouTube, welcome back to another video. So, just sent visuals over to Ben on a Tuesday, which we don't normally need, but I've been 79.9 5 days in a row. So what's going on there? 7:15 a.m. We'll see what the response is. I've not eaten yet. I think we need to pull that food down, personally, because 5 days in a row, that was frustrating this morning. I've been pushing so hard, and then for that not to drop there, it does my head in. It will drop and we'll make the necessary changes, but let's see what Ben says and let's make sure the boys are all good. Right, fellas, so training day food has been pulled down to, let's open the door, 2,100 calories. So we've pulled 700 calories off across the week, 25 carbs each day. So we are really digging hard now. What we will need to do is fill up, because I'm flat now and we're gonna be super flat. So that's fine. We need to dig for that condition. I'll put over this video where I was at then, the physique. So you can see kind of where we're looking. You can tell I'm flat, like obviously this is in the morning fasted, no pump, but I'm flat, I'm very flat, right? And that's fine, but what we need to do now is dig hard for that condition. So training day food is lower today. We'll see where we're at then tomorrow. Got check-in tomorrow there again. Like Ben said there, it will be a case of digging hard, filling the tank. Digging hard, filling the tank to, because if I keep just pushing, I'll just be battered. 40 minutes cardio, 12.5K steps, food lower now, like my body will just get to the point where it's battered. So we have to keep me a little bit fresher. So all I've literally done now is pulled a little bit of rice away today, and that's it, that's me at 2-1. So same meals, just less rice. Pre-workout still remains the same, so that'll be absolutely fine. So I'm hungry, to be fair. Big morning block of work done, so I'm gonna get into meal one. And Isaac's refusing to play for Newcastle, so we need to hurry up and put a bid in, don't we? Come on. Right, fellas, we've got some live Isaac updates. It's a glorious backdrop. It's a glorious backdrop for meal one. Yeah, I hope we sign him, to be fair. He has been he's been ruthless, but mate, come play for the Reds, mate. So meal one is the eggs, the most pathetic sliver of sourdough in the world, and then the whey there. So no change to this one. We're all good. We're gonna bang this on and get this meal down and listen to some Isaac talk. And that second game of the season against Newcastle is gonna be very interesting. Very interesting. So I'm gonna sit, enjoy this, fellas, and I will catch you probably just after I've eaten it, to be fair. We're not going anywhere else. We're just straight back to work. Let's get it. Top tip for you when that food comes down as well. Bridge that gap. You'll see me on the good old decaf coffee, right? In the morning, I have the normal coffee. Now, after this meal, I have the decaf coffee. After my post, I have the decaf coffee. There's no calories in there, but it just takes your mind off, when am I eating again? It's like, right, you can enjoy that meal, then you're like, I've got my coffee. I sit down and I enjoy that. And then by the time that's done, I'm just into work. So just with the flow of that day, if you can do that, if you can have, like I have, morning coffee, meal one, my decaf, oats, I've then got my pre-workout, which I really like as well. Then I've got my post-workout, then my decaf coffee, then I'll have my meal 4, and then I'll have a Diet Coke Zero, right? So just those little things with bridging the gap massively help. Like they really do. So if you don't currently have that, give that a try. Like you can have decaf coffee, get a little bit of almond milk in there. You don't need to worry. Then from a calorie standpoint, like those little things can genuinely make a massive difference. And that's something to 100% lock in with, because it does help a lot. I'm just going to show you as well, boys. So shoot shots yesterday, first ones. So we've got Aiden there, absolutely smashed it, bruv. 18 weeks and from where he started, like you can see that there. Unbelievable work. So we've got 8 more of them to post, so make sure you are following the socials. Let's get back into it, fellas. Morning work done. It's currently 10:11 and we are off to the gym. And this meal, boys, oh my God. This meal is a glorious one. It is the favourite meal of the day. We have got the oats, the blueberries, the carrot cake Perform, and then, like I said, with the drink after, we get the creatine and the pre into the shaker. We've got the fizzy bubblegum there. So that pre-workout, it does not get better than that. So it's a warm one today. I'm gonna get this down me in the car. The vest is on from the beginning because I was just boiling yesterday and I can't be arsed with that. I feel rough enough in there as it is. Last thing I want to do is be boiling, but we'll attack it. We've got a big RDL to hit, so let's get this fuel in me. Let's get locked in. Let's get RDL and let's get to the gym. Halfway through pull, boys. I'm managing to hold on to everything, which right now I'm taking like this right now. We've got over 6 plates still on the extreme row. We've got 4 and a 12 on the T-bar. We've got 210 RDL. So holding on to them is absolutely brutal. Going into progress, but if I hold right now, we take that as a win. Take that as a big, big win. With where food is at and with where body weight's at, but we're holding on, and that is why, you know, those oats go in pre, because that is the biggest amount of carbohydrates that are coming in, right? And that's before that training. So to hold on to that performance, you can't just do that. You have to lock in and you have to fuel that. So I'll get the rest of this done. I've got one more extreme row, RDL, lats, and then rear delts and bis to get nailed. So let's get after it. Wowzers, it is warm. My God, it is very warm. It says 25 degrees, it feels hot than that, to be honest. Guess where I am? Every video I'm in an Aldi car park, aren't I? I need chicken breast, I need tomatoes, I need lettuce, I need some decaf coffee, and that's about it. I'll ask Lucy if she needs anything. I need ketchup, reduced sugar ketchup. Remember, that will make the mental note. Let's get in there, because I'm about to literally melt in this car. Let's get the goods. So, post-workout, we did have 105 gram across these 2 meals. We've now just got 80. So, chicken breast, tomatoes, lettuce, 80 gram of rice in here. Just copped the new sauce that will go on there. So we get this down with a decaf, and then the cardio goes in. So those chicken breasts I actually cooked yesterday. So what I do is I cook 4, have 2 that day, have the other 2 the next day. So I'm like cooking it every 2 days. So it just saves me a bit of time. The only thing I need to make now is my rice, which is done. And that literally takes 8 minutes. So that's post. And then meal 4 as well. There is the post, boys. The decaf cooling down, and not the biggest serving in the world, but we shall enjoy nonetheless, because we're always ready for some fuel post session. I'll give you a taste test. Cold chicken and lettuce. Banging, bruv. Let's enjoy. Decaf down. Coffee time. I think I just said coffee time in that last clip. If I did, coffee time's over.
There it is. Please.
Time for the cardio time. 28 degrees.
And then
it's not great.
Over on the journalist of the
Get it
side of things.
30 minutes into steps, and I've got a good 5 things ticked off the to-do list. You already know, boys. Be productive with this. Got Nath's pictures wrapped up here, which I will show you as well. I'm so happy with him. These haven't got Coach and Coliseum logo, but they have on the ones on my phone, but I've just got these here. 92 kilo when Nath started, down to 75 kilo. So absolutely unbelievable work. And he's grafted so hard, and with any diet phase that's 15 kilo plus like that, you do it once, you never have to do that again. Unless you're trying to get peeled, which we might do. But from a position of where we don't want to be in, you never have to do that again. So you get that done. What Nath can do now is grow properly, grow efficiently, get that tissue on, and then the next time we're pulling down, we've got more muscle there. It's a better start point So it's unreal. Proud of him, buzzing with him. He's done really, really well. So I'm gonna get these steps boxed off, and then I've got 4 console calls. So this is a slight issue with food because I've got 5, half 5, 6, and half 6. And usually I eat at half 5 or 6. So what I might need to do is just in 5 minutes between them, slam a meal down. And that's the problem with digestion sometimes, when I've literally not got 5. So I'll show you what we go for. I'm sure we'll have a 10-minute slot and we can try and get that down. It ain't the biggest meal ever, is it? So should be all good. I'm gonna get steps boxed, listen to some Tom Aspinall, get a few more bits of work done, and we'll dive in to those calls. If you wanna jump on a call, in here, back there, familiar territory if you watch the vids, link to inquire is in the description always. Fill that in, send it over for me. I'll be back to you with an application response the same day, as long as I'm not asleep. So if I am asleep, first thing in the morning for you. Let's get it. Right fellas, so one of the boys has just kindly messaged to inform it'll be just 5 late, which actually helps me out, so we're all good. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get the 4th meal down. So just look at that for rice. It's a peasant amount of rice in it. And then it's just a little bit of whey going in. And then we're gonna watch Mr. Aspinall. So I'll hurry up and get eating it so I can actually relatively take my time. Straight back upstairs. Right fellas, so 2 calls in with 2 absolute legends. We're excited to get cracking. And the 3rd one, no responses, no showing up, right? And this is something that you can prepare all you want before a call, get your notes ready, remind somebody. Some people, there is nothing more, right, that blows my mind. How you could book in for a call, say that you absolutely want to jump on the call, yes, you can do it, that's great, and then just not showing up. How people can I just don't understand why. If that was me and I genuinely couldn't do it, I would just message the person and say, I can't do this, mate. This thing's popped up genuinely. Can we reschedule it, right? But some people don't act that way, and that's fine, right? And don't let it, you can be very, hungry to grow your business and all of that, and you want to help people, right? But if you are a younger coach and this happens to you and you're getting frustrated, with some people, you cannot help. For that example, right? Everything is set up to jump on a call, and say if that person joins the team, they're getting their results, right? But some people just cannot take action. They can't do it. They need to actually let themselves even be helped. And some people can't. So don't beat yourself up about it like that. Still happens to me. People will apply for coaching, book in for the call, and then just completely fall off the earth. Again, why people do that, I have got no idea, but some people do. And don't let it get you down, feel like you're doing things wrong, because I know I do everything properly. I know we do everything properly as a company, right? So don't let it get you down when that does happen, because it will happen. People are strange with these things, but that is absolutely fine. So what I am going to do is go and get a couple of stepos done, and then we will jump on again then at 6:30. Update, as I'm showing you everything I do eat today, we're going to crack open good old no caffeine Diet Coke. Anything with no calories and no caffeine right now that tastes glorious. Oh, that was a cracking off, mate. I wish I had that mic on. Oh yeah. We are in for the last meal. The frozen pineapple is a game changer, right? All I actually put mine in the pan for a bit. So I just bang it in there, weigh it out, bang it in the pan. Put that with the chicken and rice, makes a massive difference, right? And obviously from a micronutrient standpoint, it's much better. And then as well, frozen blueberries for the oats. They don't go off. The mixed berries as well, but I'm on a bit of a blueberry kick at the minute. So I do typically have a bit of options, but I'm just full blueberry. So if you do struggle with your micronutrients, and even like adding that to your meal when you're in your gaining phase for some easy cows makes it nicer, right? Get frozen. If you want to not get frozen, that's fine as well, but just so you don't have to worry about going off. It's pretty cheap for what it is. Bang it in the freezer, it's easy, innit? So this meal now is literally, I'll show you the macros for the day, boys. So this takes me to now bang on with all this in. I get it in my fitness bar because obviously I use the same for coaching as Ben, right? It's very, very close, but the macros are slightly different. So I just make sure it's bang on with like the brands that I use. So that is 225 protein, 222 carb, 36 grams of fat, which is bang on what I need. So that is just over that 2,100 calorie mark, which is bang on where I am at. So that is the full day. And this meal is now only 363 calories. So it's not much at all. It's literally 30 gram lettuce, 160 calories there coming from chicken breast, 70 gram pineapple, and 47 grams of rice. So it's nothing exciting, but we're going to cook this up now. I only need to really cook the rice. The chicken's already done. Get that pineapple in the pan as well, and then I'll put it all together with some lettuce. So let's get that made. We've gone for the bowl, fellas, for the final meal. That is job done, wrapped up. And the reason I've waited till now to say this is I wanted you to see the full day, right? When you are busy, it makes dieting easier. There is the example. I have not stopped today from 5:30 until now it's 2 minutes past 8. I have not thought about food. My food is at 2,100 calories and I've trained, done cardio and nearly done 12,500 steps and the calls and the check-ins and programming and get back to the boys and all that. When I am busy, I am not thinking about food. So all you need to do is organise your food. If I knew I didn't have time to make these meals, I'd have made all the rice in one go, put the chicken together, made my oats there, had them ready, boom. I could have done that the night before. I could do that right now for tomorrow if I had to. So if you need to plan in advance, you plan in advance and you organise that. If you have structure there with your food, I know exactly what I'm eating again tomorrow. So I'm going to hit it, I'm going to nail it. You could put me anywhere. I could put them meals together, put them in my cool bag, take them anywhere, right? So stop making excuses. If you are busy, use that to your advantage. You are not thinking about food. You've not got time. I've not had time to think about food. You saw me before when I had to come down and rush the last meal I had. That's 3 and a bit hours ago now. I've not thought about food in that time because I've been working and I've been doing my steps, right? So use that to your advantage. If you've got cardio, guess what? You can't eat when you're doing your cardio. If you've got steps to do, guess what? You can't eat when you're doing your steps. So these things, use it to your advantage, right? Set them meals out and then you can actually turn that food brain off. So I'm going to stop ranting and enjoy this last meal. And we will see if I can get below that 79.9 tomorrow, and it's not 5 days in a row. It's not 6 days in a row, boys. So let's see. Done a lot of talking today. I don't even know a word. Comment below a word I'm feeling right now after that day and this food. But either way, we're grateful, boys. The boys are killing it. I appreciate you watching this far so far. The vid's not over yet, so don't be going anywhere. Make sure you subscribe though. Let's dive in. Morning, boys. It's 5:30 just gone. It's getting dark. I was actually wondering if I can even get out. I think it should be alright. So I just made the electrolytes. I'm gonna have them when I get back. I'll take the fasting check-in shots. I'll play them on it. And also 79.6.3 drop. Oh yes. So that's that set, first of all, which I'm happy with. So food is already up. So straight away, mate, more fuel now coming into them sessions, which is what we want, right? That's the focus now, mate, is right. Them sessions are fueled and fueled properly. That's perfect. What we're going to do is we're going to bring one of these cardios down as well. Just I don't need you doing all 5. Let's keep 4 lots of 20 in again for now, just whilst we're being patient. But again, the goal is to keep you fresh. Make sure we're well recovered. Make sure we're fueled now as we start to actually drive forward, right? So, you know, like you've said here, mate, we want to keep your legs fresh and you can get in and you can nail them. And we will be quite sore, obviously, because we've had a little bit of a break away from those with just being away, but that will get less and less the more we just get back into that routine. So like you said, mate, just back into that routine, schedule fixed, and that's exactly where we want you, mate. So we've done everything from this week, mate. So it's not even just a pretty good week, it's a very, very, very good week, and it's just that clear direction of what we need, the consistency from your side, mate. So let's just keep on drilling that and keep on absolutely nailing that. So essentially we're seeing block 1 as managing that time away. We're rolling into block 2 now to push from where you're at. So literally, Jose, I will make sure from a food standpoint, from a recovery standpoint, we are all good. You just focus on absolute 110% intensity into them sessions now. And if we can do that and we can keep that going and we can manage recovery, make the change when it's needed, it's going to be a very productive phase, mate. And that's why we've mapped out that block 2, keep it tight at 6 weeks and absolutely rinse that all. So that 0.4 to that 0.7 is where I want us to be ideally. If we are not heading towards it, make sure you do let me know, because then we can make them changes before Wednesday. So don't leave it in them lower 75s. Make sure you let me know, bro. Right? So let's get that absolutely nailed, mate. Well done. Very, very happy with that. And that'll be a big week and a big block. So let's roll, brother. So, boys, no sourdough in. So what I'm going to do, we're just going to go for a bit of the peri salt and then a bit of the normal. So we've just got literally the tomatoes and the eggs. That is it. But then we have got, this is what makes this meal feels like more than it is the frozen way. Absolute clutch. In a fat loss phase, that is 100% the absolute go-to king. Once they're ready, and I will get the morning sups down. So we've got the Vit D and the Omegas rolling in. And then I have had glutamine as well this morning. So electrolytes, Vit D, glutamine, Omegas. Let's get these eggs finished up. So we have just the eggs, a little drizzle of mustard, drizzle of ketchup, and then we've got the frozen whey. So it's not too bad, boys. It ain't the most fun, but needs must. 1,800 calories today, rest day. That's why that's lower, so we're digging. I will also get feedback from Ben today as well, so I'll wait to see what he's saying. I'll let you know the plans, and I'll get it done. So, checking back from Ben, 45 minutes cardio. So we've now got 45 minutes cardio, 12,500 steps, 1,800 non-training day, 2,100 training day. So this, boys, gonna be a dig, but we're here for it, and you're coming along every single week, every single day. 6 weeks out this Saturday coming. So make sure you subscribed, make sure you keep watching, because I'm gonna show you every single thing leading up to that show. So we're locked in, we're ready for it, bring it on. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.